You already know what time it is, man. It's Live on the Champ.
This your girl, Coco Love.
And today, we're going to be telling y'all, we're going to be doing something that I don't normally do. You hear me? We're going to be letting y'all in my mix, in my business. Y'all going to be getting all in my mix, in my business. You heard me? And I don't really be rocking like that there. You heard me? So, you know, I need y'all to do one thing for me, since I'm going to be letting y'all in my personal business, putting y'all in my mix and doing all that there. You know, y'all got to hit that like button. Y'all got to hit that subscribe button. And you got to hit them bells so you can stay updated on everything that we dropping. Because, yeah, when you're in my business, you get paid. What you got to say, man?
Let's go.
What's down, baby? So basically, if we're going to keep it all the way G with the people, so I had posted a little picture with my shirt off, you hear me? And then she came in my DM and she was like, oh, I usually don't mess with light-skinned dudes, but whoop the whoop. And you know, the rest history.
False. That is not what happened.
So give me your story then, you hear me?
You slid in my DM. You slid in my DM. He slid in my DM. First of all, he had been stalking me for a long time.
Hey, hold on now.
Hey,
hold on. Let's just keep it clear on record. You know, I never legally stalked nobody.
I'm legally blind. That's my story. I'm sticking to it. I'm innocent.
You hear me? But I was kind of watching her from afar. You hear me? She was doing a little dab. I was, you know, just checking out. You hear me? Like, you know, on Facebook or what so have you. I was kind of like a little fan. I used to be, you know, she was straight, you know, or whatever. Yeah.
So he slid in my DM and he was like, girl, I'm trying to marry you.
No. I think we got the messages for real. We could really just put the messages on.
We really do got the messages.
So we're going to keep it all the way G.
So just, yeah.
You know, like I said, I had been following her on Facebook, checking out for a little while. You hear me? And, but I ain't really, you know, holler at her, DM or nothing like that. But then she had posted a little video. She was being funny. You heard me? And I was like, oh, and you funny? Yeah. I'm trying to see what's on with that. You heard me? So I had, you know, dove in a little DM head first. And, you know, I had said some shit so player, you know. I had said some shit. I forgot exactly what I said, but I had said some shit so player, you know, she couldn't help but to, you know, bite.
He said, you make me want a whole girlfriend out here.
Look, that's real pimping. Now that's pimping.
And I was confused, trying to figure out if he wanted a half a woman or a whole woman. So I asked him if he wanted a half a girlfriend or a whole girlfriend. What did he really want?
Man, rest in peace, Zorilla, man.
He want the whole thing.
The whole thing, yeah.
So I told her, yeah, man, I'm trying to see what's up. So, you know, from there, we was like doing a little text thing, you know, talking on Facebook. One day, you know, I was like, say, look here, I'm trying to pull up on you, you know, yeah, where you at? And when she saw me, you know, I seen her eyes had, you know.
No, you was cute though. You was swaggy,
man,
and you was smelling good too.
Keep it G.
No, you was fine. I was like, oh, okay, he fine in person because I haven't peeping you.
So what I was smelling like? What I smell like?
A Zorro Chrome.
Ooh, that Chrome get him every time. Hey,
I'm on it.
That Zorro Chrome get him every time.
I'm on it. We had been texting for a while, and he had started calling me bae. I told him that he can't call me bae until I see him in person. And literally, he was like, well, where you at? I'm about to pull up.
Yeah, so look. So if you got to see me for the bae, I'm pulling up right now so we can go and get this bae shit started. Say, look, real talk though, I had really told her something like, man, look, if I could pull up and see you, we go together. You know?
That's exactly what
I
you
don't
said.
pull up and see.
And to be seeing no girls.
Yeah, I don't just be whipping down and then seeing people and doing all that there. I'm a Christian. She was at work. She was doing like credit repair at the time, and so I was like,
we had a seminar and we had
she had rolled with some friends.
Yeah.
And I was like, I could take you home. So I was like, shit, where you stay at? She was like, 5400 block, Zion City. You heard me? I felt like, ayo. I was like, oh shit, no.
5 minutes later.
So we in Zion City, right? I'm sitting in the parking lot. I had a Jeep at the time. So she's sitting in the passenger seat of the Jeep. You hear me? I'm getting to know her. She funny. She was funny in real life. So I'm like, yeah, I seen you doing the little jokey jokes. All that, you heard me on the ground. You heard me? So, and you funny in person. You fake cute or whatever. We just sat and talked in the Jeep
for hours. It was like
for a long time.
The sun was coming up.
Then she told me I had to bust out because she had to go fix niggas' credit in the morning and all that.
Yeah, I had to be up in like an hour, so I ain't,
Man, I DM this girl, dog. Man, that girl DM me back like, it was like a year later. She DM me back like a year later. I'm like, damn, like, I had forgot I had even DM Shorty. I was like, she hit back. I was like, oh yeah, you was pressure. You heard it? So at the time, it was crazy because when I initially DM'd her, I probably, wasn't really prepared to, really go and, dive into things like how I did when she responded, because I was in a whole nother situation in my life. And I was like coming out of a super rocky, extra rocky, ultra rocky, mega rocky, squeezed from rocky concentrate, dumbass, ultra bad, super buku rocky situation. And that bitch was buku rocky. Like, it was right, that bitch was rocky. When she hit back, it was just perfect timing. I think God was like, you know what? You remember Lil when you had DM about a year ago? She in Zion City, going through some shit too.
Real talk, because I was.
Let me go ahead and, make that come together. So, I don't know, perfect timing, she hit me back a year later. So a note to all my real ones out there. You see something you like, you hear me, and that's what you want, and you dive in a DM and she don't hit back, just be cool. Just be cool. You heard me? Since when do real niggas come second, man?
Let me tell you. When he initially messaged me, I was in a situation and I had never opened the message.
Cause she would have been hit back.
Cause I probably would have been hit back. I ain't gonna lie. But I didn't open the message. I just kept it in my request because I ain't wanna cause no trouble. But I soon dipped out of that situation fast, and
now meet the champs.
Yes, we're here. Side note, ladies, your husband could be in your DM.
He might be in
your DM.
But you gotta filter, you gotta really go through them,
Yeah, you gotta
watch the messages, if the message say some shit like, what's up, gorgeous? What are you doing? I hope you're having a beautiful day. Let me take you out to dinner, take pictures of your feet and crazy shit like that, that probably, ain't it. Mm-hmm. Now, if a nigga coming there and sliding there and he say something, like how I be saying, I can't really get a game for free, you know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna drop my cash out. And anybody want to know how to really, get the job done, y'all let me know. I'm the man for the job.
Yes, because he's definitely a smooth talker. He been by my side every day.
The first day I called him my babe, I really ain't spent. I don't really spend. It's like it's real that I don't spend I be spending every day with this woman, dog. Like, we inseparable. I don't be like, yeah, she be in my back pocket, like, on some shit. And I ain't never been in no situation like that, because, normally I'd be like, you got to fall back. Fall back. Yeah, but nah, this one I just be like, yeah, like, ooh. It be like that.
I like it, I like it, He loves me for me,
Because a lot of people don't know this, but my kids, I already had these kids already,
Yeah.
I had these children already. I was looking for somebody. I was looking for him a new home because I was ready to get his ass away. You hear me? So I was like a single father for about a year or two prior to meeting her. You know what I'm saying? So at first I was like skeptical about bringing my kids around and wanted to know what they was gonna think about her and you know all of that. But it ain't take much. I'm talking about the first day.
The first day.
They was just like, oh, I like you. I like your hair. I was like, oh yeah.
Ashton was like 1.5. She could barely walk. She can't wobbling. Ren just sat in my lap. And she been there ever since.
Really been there ever since.
Ever since, like.
Only reason she ain't there right now is because we shooting a video. Normally she'll be there.
Yeah, normally she'd be right in my lap. I think the kids is what really sold it to me. I think it was the kids. I mean, he's cute too.
It had to do with some of my charming swag and my strikingly good look and all shit like that.
Of course.
I'm sure.
Of course.
I'm sure it was that too.
Of course.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Boy, if you don't.
My friends be saying, how y'all? Well, my friends know how we met. Because let me tell you, the first day he slid in my DM, baby, I sent them on the bring back what you know. She
had sent me to the whole little database.
Bring back what you know.
She ran me through the database, through the Carfax, and you know.
Yep. I had my uncles trying to find, let me see what's going on. I asked my cousins.
Then she asked her crazy ass cousins about me, and they was like, "Oh yeah, we rocking with him."
Say, don't mess that up. Don't mess that up.
I know she probably was like, "Oh no."
I was like, me? What?
You know, so once all the family who don't like nobody, you know, they love me already. So you know,
I said, might as well just do it. You know, because I won't be able to have anyone else. So.
Yeah, so they cook. Yeah, because people be trying to kill people and shit. So it be.
That's like a disclaimer.
You so pretty on camera.
Thank you. This is my Crown and Be Beauty. I love my Crown and Be Beauty. Crown and Be Beauty be lasting me all day. But anyway,
shout out to Crown and Be Beauty.
Shout out to Crown and Be Beauty because she keep me laced with the makeup.
She stay in my pocket. So
yeah,
you know.
Daddy card on deck.
Daddy card on deck. So like she say, I mean. How we got married, you know, it was just like, it was like spontaneous, but it wasn't spontaneous. It was like, I was at a point in my life where I could have been ready. I was ready if it was the right person, but it wasn't just like, oh, I need to go find me a wife or let's hurry up and go get married or something like that. But it just happened. It was like, so basically, my daughter, she a dancer, you know. As we all know, she got the moves. Definitely didn't get them from me, you know, because I got a little 1-2 step, you know, really like a 1.5 step. You heard me, but yeah. But she was dancing in a church program, and it was the church that we went to. It was Faith Healing and Deliverance. That was the name of the church, and Pastor Apostle Jones was in there. So when we walked in the church, I remember as soon as we stepped foot in the church, we really was just in attendance to see Peyton dance in the church program. But as soon as we stepped in the building, it was just like a feeling had like came over like the both of us. Like as soon as we walked in the building, it was just like, dang. It was like this church the real deal. You know what I'm saying? You know, my sister-in-law, she was already involved going to the church at the time, and she was like, she wanted to introduce us to Apostle after the service was done. So when the service was done, she later on there and introduced us to Apostle Jones, and she shook my hand with a firm grip, and she was looking at me. She was like, I want to talk to you after this. Just hold tight, don't leave. So after everybody had left the church, she like pulled us to the side and she sat us down, and she was talking to us about, you know, a whole bunch of stuff, like, you know, the walk of life I came from. She did a little prophesizing to me and told me about a few things that I had endured, and she told me about the reasons why she felt like I was going through them, and then she started talking about us as a collective, and she asked were we married and what we was waiting on. So at the time, we had been together for about a year?
Not even a year, maybe like 6, 7 months. Yeah, because because we got married on the same exact day of our first date.
Yeah, right.
the following year.
She was like, "What y'all waiting on?" So, but like everything was going so great, at the time, everything just been going great. It's still going great. You know what I'm saying? But it made sense. Like, we went home and we thought about it. You know what I'm saying? And we talked about it. And we was on a real spiritual journey, trying to really get closer to God and trying to find ourselves and trying to, you know, do a lot of things differently and in the right way. So we just felt like it was like God just speaking through her and telling us that it was time.
Well, we already knew.
It was like, you know, yeah, let's do it.
Right.
I'm ready. You know, I'm in love. I want to do it. So like, and then so we went back to church a couple of weeks later. And we sat down with her and we told her that we wanted her to marry us, and she did. So.
And we had a super private. Well, it was supposed to be private until my mom found out, but
her mama found out, then my sister found out, and it was up from there.
Yeah, it was up. The whole service, she was just like pointing at us and anointing us. She was like, it was just it's something about y'all. It's something about y'all. But
and she kept saying that we was her millionaires. She was like, "This is my future millionaires right here. This my $1 million couple right here. This and that." And every time we would come in there, she would always tell us that we had a bright future and that God, you know,
put us together
for a reason, and that He had great things. She took a special liking to us.
Yeah.
She married us. She counseled us a couple of times, and she on point. So yeah, I definitely anybody, you know, looking for a good church home, you know, a good Bible-based church, she gonna give you book, chapter,
and verse.
Book, chapter, and verse. She gonna keep it all the way. She gonna give you all of the facts here.
And that's just the way it is.
Out the gate.
We was just like mint.
And just
weird.
Just the short, like we've been crossing paths like our whole
entire life.
Since kids. The very first record label that I signed to as a child was owned by her sister's.
My sister's husband at the time.
And like we crossed paths. She used to be at the house.
I literally lived in the house with the studio.
Yeah. So like I say, it was just perfect timing. You know what I'm saying? And it worked out. So it is what it is.
Yeah, because you know that's a whole other F all at the time. That's
right. But just in a couple of short years that we've been together, man, y'all will be surprised. Like
we got the F's for the days.
Ups and downs, like, you know.
Yeah.
But even the downs, you know.
Be the up.
Yeah, it be the ups. It be up during the downs. You know?
It's up with us all the time.
It's always up with us. So yeah. You know.
Because we don't let them keep us down.
Out the gate. Period. If I had to give anybody some advice on how to keep your relationship healthy, is that you let God be your counselor and not the street.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You keep what's going on in your house, up under your roof. You keep that amongst each other. And you have friends and you have family, you know, to support you and engage in certain things with you. But some things, you know, y'all just share those moments together and y'all keep God first and have God at the forefront of y'all relationship. And just have understanding, you know, I think a lot of times the confrontation be about perspective, you know what I'm saying? So try to put yourself in her shoes, you know what I'm saying?
His shoes.
Keep God first. Keep an open line of communication.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? And then when you gotta see when it's time to drop that thing, you gotta put your leg up. You
didn't even see when I put my leg up.
You gotta from an angle. You hear me?
You focus on taking care of him. He focuses on taking care of you. You guys, that's the less of the stress. It's like I never have to worry.
That's what it is.
If I'm gonna have, because I know he's gonna provide, and vice versa. He never has to worry. You know. About nothing. He doesn't have to worry because he knows, and that the fact that he doesn't have to worry makes it easier for him when he's out there doing what he has to do to provide.
Exactly. You gotta have a system and a balance.
Exactly.
Huh?
Focus on being the peace, being each other's peace.
Exactly.
And take care of each other, because at the end of the day, it's you and your partner.
Out the gate. If y'all liked this video, I'm from Baton Rouge, y'all gotta excuse me. If y'all liked this video, you hear me? Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you comment. Make sure you hit that bell so you don't never miss out on none of the raw content that we post. And yeah, y'all fuck with us. Comment down below some questions you would like us to, or anything you would like us to talk about, anything you would like to know about the champs. We are here, free game.
Comment down below all your questions and we will answer them in future videos. Like, comment, subscribe, or ring that bell.
And hit that thumbs up, you hear me?
Give this video a big thumbs up.
Let's get it.
I'm on the list today.